This is part two of me talking about. This is part two of me documenting how I failed in my fitness target and the two causes for it and the 12 factors behind these causes. So I'll do a quick recap. I posted my first TikTok over a month ago. My goal was to lose body fat and lose my weight. My weight hasn't changed and neither has my body fat. My current weight is still 207 pounds and my body fat is this. I've done part one already, and so yeah, the two causes for this for my failure are inconsistency with my workouts and inconsistency with my dieting. I've in part one I talked about psychological factors 1, 2, and 3, and in this is part two, and I'm going to talk about psychological factors 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to start with factor number 4, and that is constantly comparing myself to other guys. There's guys that are better looking than me. There's guys that are taller than me. There's guys that are better built than me. There's guys that are that have better proportions, better shape than me. There's guys that are stronger than me. There's guys that are smarter than me. There's guys that are more successful than me. There's guys that are better educated than me. There's guys that have way better luck with ladies than me. Have luck with ladies. So I'll end up comparing myself to all of them, and I get this feeling that I'm just not good enough, and I can never be as jacked as that guy. I can never be as successful as that guy. I can never be as smart as that guy. I can never be as tall as that guy. And all these negative thoughts they weigh me down, and I'll end up losing motivation to do my workouts or stay consistent because I'll never have the body I want to have. I'll never have the look I want to have. And the same thing, I guess, with my education as well. I feel like I'll never have the level of education I want to have. Same thing with business. I feel like I'll never have. I just don't have the drive, or I wouldn't say drive actually. Probably the intelligence and the know-how to get my business ideas going. So this was factor number 4, constantly comparing myself to other guys. Oh yeah, I'll never get the ladies they get. They'll just never be interested in me. So yeah, sorry. This was factor number 4, constantly comparing myself to other guys. Factor number 5 is self-doubt. This is kind of tied to factor 4, but also I think factor number 3 in part 1. And this is sort of different though, because it's like anything I start, I feel like or almost anything I start, I feel like I'm just not. I just don't have the aptitude to actually take that problem on. Um, I just don't have the skills. I just don't have the intelligence. I just don't have the ability to solve these problems. Um, and there's been times when I just don't know. I think a lot of the times I really don't know how to solve that problem. But then I'll end up not pursuing it and not figuring out how to solve it. I'll just it's not something I actively do. It's something I passively do, and I'll just give up on it. So this is factor number 5, self-doubt. Factor number 6, this is a multi-part factor. So I'm going to talk about 5 parts. There's more. There's about, I think there's 8. But I'm just going to talk about the first 5. And the other 3 I'll talk about when I make a separate video on just this factor. So the factor number 6 is distractions. So I'll quickly list the factors first. And factor 1 is my work. Sorry, not the factors, but the parts. So part 1 is my work. Part 2 is my family. Part 3 is my education. Part 4 is my bucket list. And part 5 is my business ideas. So work, I'll end up using my work as a crutch. I'll end up skipping my workouts. I'll not eat clean on the days I'm working. I'll just end up eating junk food, and again, no workouts. I'll end up telling myself I'm going to work, or I just came from work. So when I'm going to work, I need to focus on getting to work. So I'll skip the workout and eat crap and just go to work. And then when I come back from work, I feel like I just need food, so I'll just eat crappy, and I'm too tired, so I'll skip the workout. It's not my work's fault. This is my mindset, and yeah, I'll end up using my work as my crutch to skip my workouts and not eat the right food. So part number 2 is my family. There's a lot that goes on in everybody's lives, and mine's not different. When my family gets emotionally affected by things, I get emotionally affected by things. They are my family. I can't separate myself from them. I'm a part of their lives, and they are a part of mine. So when they get affected by life, I also end up getting affected. This is not their fault. My family's always been there for me, and they always will be there for me. But I'll again end up using their problems, or the problems they're facing, as a crutch to skip my workouts. Education, part 3, education. I'm a 28-year-old dropout. I'm trying to get IT done right now, and that's not going anywhere either. Again, I'll end up skipping workouts, eating crappy, just because I tell myself I need to get this particular lesson done. Extracurricular, there's a lot of things I want to do in my life, my bucket list, adventures, skateboarding, etc., and haven't accomplished any. And same with my business.